Hello, everybody. I am finally back. Is this working right? I forgot how to do anything. It looks like it's fine. Okay. So, first off, I hope you don't hear any horrendous noise. I recorded a clip and it sounded fine because uh, we were able to get another air conditioner I have in here, so we don't have to worry about it getting super hot in here. But it is. I don't know. Some of the reviews said it was really loud. It's not really loud. I mean, it makes noise, okay, but it's reasonable. I don't think the mic can pick it up. I think it filters all that out. I do have a fan on low as well, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. It should be at least. So I am gonna actually go ahead and check what I have here, and then I'll explain all the things I have to say. Say all the things I have to say. I'm just doing wonderfully so far. Okay. Yeah, air freight cargo is empty. That's what I thought. So I might start filling that up today. All the biker businesses are good, and that's actually kind of important because I may actually be starting to sell those somewhat regularly, at least the better ones, because no more fucking post ops, which maybe not the best way of solving that problem, but I'll take it. I mean, I feel like you could have just made them faster and or reduced the drops, but whatever. I guess I'll... Oh wait, I wanted to check the CEO crate warehouses. They're full, aren't they? I can't remember. It's been so long. I'm pretty sure they were full on this character as the second characters. Maybe I play on the second character and finish filling those up.
Hey.
But with the update, I doubt they're gonna be double anytime soon. So be going at least a few hours today. Let me... Where is it? There. Wish it would show me a bar for them. So they're making me... Yeah, it's full, so I don't have to worry about doing that. I guess I'll export mixed goods and do the... I'll go to the bunker and I'll do the ammunition first. I'll do that and I'll do the mix export goods, whatever. Export mixed goods, that's what it is. I think. I don't know. Close enough. So yeah, I had some issues there. I had to my old like 5-year headset finally I actually set on the damn thing, but it finally broke again and I was out of super glue. It's like, okay, enough is enough. I need a new headset. So I did go ahead and pick one of those up. But it meant I had to go a little bit without Game Pass, but all that is resolved now. I got a nice new wireless headset. I was doing those stupid swag bucks things. That's how I got it. It was like I think it's like a $90 headset normally apparently, and it was on sale for like $50, so that was nice. Some weird brand I've never heard of, but they worked for quite a while actually, so I had them for a little bit. This is not where I need to be. That is still producing. Okay. I don't know if it'll get through the full set of supplies today. I'll go at least 3 hours. I just needed to get in and make sure everything was gonna work for the up. God, this is the first time that I've recorded or streamed or anything with these headsets. They're noise canceling and it's weird. I can't. I mean, I usually don't have the audio. I'm used to not having the audio feedback in the headset. That just really screws me up more than anything. But with these, they're so much more noise canceling than the other ones. I feel like I'm not talking very loud, even though I'm good. But on top of the headset, and I think the last time I streamed I had this keyboard, the new keyboard. I was also able to get, oh god, I was also able to get a chair, so I'm actually sitting on a chair now. It's a gaming chair. It's a, what is it, GT Racing from Walmart. It's like 120 bucks, most expensive chair I've ever had, so hopefully this one lasts longer. Well, I know that last one might have been 30 years old. Still not sure on that, but this one's seems pretty decent. I did also get a neck pillow. I'm not wearing it because I still need to get a pop, like sock type of pop filter. I'm still using the screen one on this, but that makes things a lot easier. I'm not sitting on a bed with a bunch of pillows behind my back to get up to the mic. I still need a new mic stand because this is old and everything, but oh god, there goes the filter. Sorry, this is probably horrendous noises, but okay. But Yeah, I'll still need a new one, but it's better now. I can actually have it. I don't have to lean forward very much. But I get one of those, I'll be able to wear that neck pillow, which will hopefully... I have a tendency to start leaning forward and not noticing, and that'll hurt my back and my neck and everything by after, you know, hours of streaming. So, yeah, that's that. And, so I think that's all the upgrades so far. I rearranged my setup because I'm not having to sit on the damn bed anymore. So I can get up and down easier. Wireless headset makes it nice. Well, wireless controller too, but it's plugged in right now because I forgot to charge it. So yeah, a lot less wires, which will be nice. No, thank you. Are they in just... I think I've seen those. Usually it's like Merryweather type, isn't it? Yeah. But I will also be able to get... I still need to get some rechargeable AA's. This one's been working... This is just one of the Xbox batteries in this controller. It's been working decently, but I think the rechargeable AA's will be better. And this is old, and I bought it used like 10 years ago. Not 10. Honestly, maybe 10. Yeah, I legitimately think it was over 5 years ago. I thought it stopped working, so I stopped using it. I think I got that's when I got the rechargeable AA's, and they worked better, so I stopped using it. But then those died on me, and I tried this, and I'm like, oh, it's holding battery decent enough. I haven't really been using it, but I hadn't have it plugged in for a while, and it was completely dead this time. But again, I hadn't been using it, so it should also last longer because wireless headset, so it's not using electricity. Although I don't think they take much electricity. Seeing how this has like a 40-hour battery life, which I think honestly might be close to accurate, at least close enough. I did have, yeah, I go days without having to plug it in, and it charges fairly quickly. But I will also be able to get a few more setup upgrades, most notably a PC, to where I can hopefully actually be able to do some PC stuff. You know, I'm looking around. I think I have it narrowed down to one, or I have it narrowed down like two, depending on which one is cheaper when I'm actually able to pick it up. But that would be, it's going to be a massive upgrade from my old, what is it got? It's Radeon AMD 2600 something processor and a 58 RX 580, 4 gigabyte. I'm gonna be able to get something that's quite a bit better, hopefully. On top of all that, over the next probably few months, I'm gonna have to have quite a bit of dental work done. So first appointment is like later on this month, and then there's gonna be probably a couple next month. At least one, maybe two. The dentist canceled one of them. So yeah, that will occasionally cause problems, but other than that, with all this better, you know, a lot of problems resolved to where I am not gonna have, you know, I'm not gonna have to worry about the heat because it's got that air conditioner. A lot of the problems resolved, that you know, stuff that was preventing me from streaming as much as I needed to. And also Rockstar did kind of bail me out with that delay, which actually was kind of hoping for, because it means that I have plenty of time. I have like 11 months at this point to get this done, to get another 600 million instead of a few months. It did seem like it was, especially in the let's see, preferences, especially in the, you know, weeks leading up to the second trailer, it did seem like that was going to happen. And I know most people probably aren't happy about that, but it worked out real good for me. So yeah, but after the next couple months, and hopefully get all that dental work done, I will be able to stream. Like starting now, I should stream somewhat regularly, but there's still that, and there's still some other stuff that needs to get done. Still waiting a little bit on some things. Yeah, don't need to go there. But once that is all done, hopefully pretty much all that stuff will be resolved by like September, October, and then once we start getting into the, start getting into the winter. The fall and the winter. I mean, it kind of has to be before that. Towards the end of the summer, I should hopefully be able to go a little nuts with the streaming. I'll kind of need to. I did get in, was it yesterday or the day before, and just kind of drove around. I got the, bought supplies for the bike businesses because we have a new update that I have barely mentioned. That's why I needed to stream today, or I guess I could have tomorrow, but that's not it. I forgot how to play the game. This is another good reason that I streamed today, but I just wanted to make sure everything was going to work. I did have to move the entire setup just a little bit, but where? Okay. Service vehicles, terabyte, request suppressor. I was using, I can't remember what I was using. I was using some other vehicle before. Oh yeah, I was driving around the T20. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I got it. I wanted to just try around a little and hopefully get used to the controls again and actually using a controller. So I've just been working on some Minecraft stuff, which I really didn't get as much done in that big gap of not streaming that I would have liked to, but you know. Also with hopefully being able to get a new PC soon. That does open up the opportunity for some other stuff. I want to do some Farming Sim 25 stuff. Honestly, I think I could have like kind of a road to a billion. I'll probably call it $1 billion challenge because that's more of a kind of thing, challenges that they have for more of how people kind of name things for Farming Sim. And might do that as like a live stream thing, but probably not 100% of it. Because that's kind of something I would want to. I kind of started it with Farming Sim 22, doing it like off camera. I was gonna try. Mainly, I was trying to get all the productions going and like running nonstop and try and produce everything. But I was on a 4X map, trying to do that on my old computer. It got to 24 frames a second, so I had to give up on that. But hopefully, if I get a new one, it should be able to handle all that crazy nonsense. Someone do hello. Okay, I have to figure out what exactly I'm going to do at this point. I think I should probably work on filling up the hangar because it said that the Higgins heli tours thing that we're going to be able to get, it said that would boost the air freight and the dispensary will boost the weed farm and no more post ops. So what I think it says boost the income. I can't remember the exact phrase they used, but don't know what exactly that will mean. But it'd be nice if it's like, oh, you do some mission through this and you get like you get like an hour of double money and then you can go do it, sell it double. That'd be nice. That'd actually be really crazy. I don't think it'll be anything that crazy. But whatever that is, if it is something good, it'd probably be a good idea to get that hangar filled up. And it's at 0 because I have not done any more since starting it. Or since selling it last. I'm on Series X. Okay. Get some preferences. Always moving everything around. Okay. Where the hell is it? Hangar. Wait, no, that's the wrong hangar. There's 2 hangars now. Fort Zancudo, was that it? Yep. Yep. I will be live for when the update comes out. They actually finally let us pre-install it on Xbox. I don't know if that was a Rockstar problem or a Microsoft problem, but this time we were able to do it. It said pre-install on the update, and I've never seen it say that before for anything else, but so maybe Microsoft Xbox just didn't support that before, but that's nice, especially seeing how on Xbox the update is, at least every time that I can remember, it's been bigger. This time it is. Still only 4.6 gigs, but I got that installed already, so okay, yeah, I know how. don't have any, so... Oh yeah, I'm gonna do medical supplies because they're easier to see. It's those first three, the narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies, they all sell for the same amount, but medical supply for the same amount in the max, but the medical supplies is red, so probably easier to see. Uh, Hopefully they don't fix... I don't know if they're even capable of fixing this little cooldown skip where you... Make sure I gotta make... Oh god, it's loud. Oh god, which buttons are the... Is it... It's a new headset, I can't tell which buttons are the volume. I think it's these two. Yeah, there it is. I only use this headset on PC really so far, so... I just turn down the volume using the buttons on the keyboard. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, oh god, I gotta turn down this volume. You actually can solo sell like max crates, even if it's with multiple vehicles. I was not paying attention where I'm supposed to be going. It's actually, so long as you're in an invite only, it's actually pretty easy to sell CEO crates solo. You want to fill it up though as much as you can. Like if you have large warehouses up to 111, because then you get more money per crate that way. So what you do is, the boat is obviously pretty easy. It's just the one tugboat. If it's the trucks, it's just 3 trucks. That's also pretty straightforward. The only one you would have problems on, it would be the Titan one, because there's helicopters that spawn at the drops. But those helicopters spawn there when you get into the Titan. So what you do is you go down to the airport, you get in the Titan, you get out, then you get on like an oppressor or in a jet or something, and you go fly over all the drops, make sure there's no choppers. If there are, you take them out, then you fly over in the Titan. You could still get the Titan glitch, which is unfortunate, but you can get that no matter how many crates you're selling, because you can even get it in the Cuban, although I think it is less common. But if they're not double money, crates probably aren't the best thing to do. I fill them up and wait for them to be double money to sell them. Something like, I mean, it's not exactly free roam, but something like the new what the hell is it called? The Oscar Guzman flies again, the Titan job, the new one, not the contact mission, but the Mackenzie field hangar. That's actually really good, and basically anything through the agency, like the Drake contract's pretty solid. And obviously the gold standard, the best still, even after all the nerfs, would probably be Cayo Perico, although there's a lot of nerfs, and some of the other stuff is getting fairly close. Yeah, 9 crate sales in public sessions. Yeah, I don't really sell in public sessions at all, not only because of, you know, all the griefers and stuff, but because, I don't know, nowadays it seems to be hard to find a public session where you can actually register as a CEO, and thought about doing it with the Acid Lab, but I tried loading into a public session to do it to get the high demand bonus, but I couldn't get into a session where I could register because all the slots were taken up already. I think it's, yeah, it's quit to main menu, load into story, then load back into online. That's how you do it. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, Yeah, if you're just gonna do like 9 crates at a time, I wouldn't even recommend doing CO crates at that point. Although I guess it depends on what all you have. But honestly, the new Mackenzie hangar, well, I guess relatively new. That might be one of the better things. I think it's kind of cheap. The if you don't have any money, the Cluck and Bell rate's pretty solid, and that doesn't require a property at all. So that could be pretty decent to at least get either like an agency or the new Mackenzie hangar. They did also say in the update newswire thing that they're making certain unskippable cutscenes skippable. I really hope that means that stupid Dre contract cutscenes, there's 2 of them, will now be skippable, because that's very annoying. That's like 4 minutes you have to sit there for the one, and then there's another one that's like, it's only like a minute long, but still time you're just sitting there watching an annoying cutscene. I don't know if they'll do that because they might be getting paid for that. Because that one, at least that one, the longer one in the recording studio. But I would imagine we'll at least be able to skip the one in the last mission where he's beating the hell out of the dude. Okay, I did the wrong thing. I was paying attention, I just rejoined Free Roam. Gotta go to story mode first. Yeah, you can do everything in invite only. You used to not be able to, and that was awful. But yeah, it was with the Criminal Enterprises update, I believe, I think in 2023, maybe 2022. One of the summer updates, I believe. Yeah, for the longest time you couldn't, and there was various methods depending on your platform where you get into a solo public session where it's just you in a public session, and that's what we used to have to do. But then they patched it, and then we went a couple years where it was the main methods got patched, at least on Xbox. Then we went a couple years where there wasn't really a good method. It's kind of a pain in the ass, and then they finally decided to just let us do it like 8 years into the game. Although all the free roam selling stuff hasn't been in the game since the start, but yeah, especially for sourcing though. Like even if you're gonna sell in a public session for the high demand bonus, you still want to do all those sources in invite only sessions because you don't have anything to gain from that. Like you can probably, I mean, if you get into a public session where you can actually register as a CEO, even if you're solo, something like the Acid Lab where it's always one delivery vehicle, maybe even the nightclub, that might be worth it for the high demand bonus. I would rather just not risk it. But it's even better if you have at least a second person to guard you, but something like if you were to fill up like, if you were to do like CEO craze, fill it up all the way and sell it solo, that's something you can do in an invite-only session, but yeah, you don't want to even attempt that in a public session because you're either flying the slow Titan, which is going to get shot down, driving the slow boat, which is going to get blown up, or you're in the trucks, which are quick, but there's 3 of them, so they're just sitting there defenseless. I don't think so. I think if you play like I'm pretty sure you can get it, but you have to spend like $1 million to buy it. You should just play through like the first 5, the first dose missions, I think is what they're called, and then the last mission you steal it, and you get the Acid Lab, you get the truck for free, and then you just have to pay, I think it's like $500,000 or something to renovate it, but you get it's cheaper that way. So yeah, I would recommend at least the last dose you don't have to do, but just like the first dose, I'm pretty sure is what they're called. You do those, you sell the truck, and then you get the truck for free. Again, you still have to pay to upgrade it and to put all the Acid Lab stuff in it, but I think it saves you like 600 grand or something as opposed to just buying the truck. And the missions aren't too bad, they don't take very long. But yeah, it's just you just have to do like I think there's 5 of them, the first 5, the first dose, and then you'll want to do I think they call them the Fooligan jobs, or you call what's his name, Dax, for them. That's not the thing. So it's this one. You call Dax for him. There's like a 48-minute cooldown, unfortunately, but you do 10 of those, and then you can get like the equipment upgrade or whatever it is, and that gets you more money. I think that equipment upgrades. That might be like $1 million or something. Maybe it's not. I don't think it's. No, it's not that much. It's a decent bit though, but that gets you the max amount. And there's also, I think it's in the interaction menu, you can pick a name for the product. You want to pick one of those custom ones because they boost it to a certain degree and get you a little bit more money. Oh, another thing about the Acid Lab, it is literally worse to sell it with multiple people than with one person. You're guaranteed to get the amount of bikes as players you have. So if there's one person, you just get 1 bike. If there's 2 people, you get 2 bikes, but it doesn't cut down the number of drops. You both have to make all the drops. So there's like literally no point to selling it with multiple people. It literally makes it worse because you got to make double the deliveries essentially. So quicker to just do it. Just do 1 solo, 1 person, which is a little crazy. I guess the only reason you would do it is so the other person gets money from it, but it's not all that much money. I don't think so, at least. No, not quit the story, quit the main menu. Then go to story. Let's see, there shouldn't even be the cooldown. The cooldown's only there if you source the same type of thing, but you want to do that because you get like, what is it, like a 70% bonus if you sell 50 of the same, which is really what makes this worth it. I still probably won't sell this until it's double, unless whatever the income boost from the new thing is gonna give it is a lot. I think I brought up, I think it was a long time ago, probably one of these streams, where I said it'd be cool if there's like, you could do some kind of mission, or you could do something that would temporarily boost and give you double money on something. I said that, and then I'm not very optimistic that's what we're gonna get. I don't think it'll be that good. It'll be like, oh, you get like 5% boost or something. Probably something fairly insignificant, but I don't know. Maybe they'll be nice, seeing how there's only like 11 months left until GTA 6. If they don't delay it again, which I don't imagine they will. This isn't the... Okay, it isn't that one, okay. I'll make sure it wasn't the submarine one. Didn't think so. GTA 6, you think I still play G5? Probably not. I suppose it depends on if they botch GTA 6, which I don't expect them to do. My GTA Online character does turn 10 years old in February of 2020. Oh, I guess the game got delayed, so it's not coming out this year. So I guess it'll still be GTA 5 time though. So even if I hit the billion, once I hit the billion, I'm probably pretty much done at that point. Still another like 600 hours I gotta do, but Once I hit the billion, that's probably pretty much done. Depending on how much time is left until GTA 6, I'll still play a little bit until GTA 6 comes out. I don't know, maybe I'll stream on my character's birthday every year, stream GTA 5 online, but once GTA 6 is out and GTA 6 Online or GT Online 2 or whatever they're gonna call it, once that's out, I can't imagine I'll be playing GTA 5 regularly at all anymore. Assuming they actually, because I would imagine they're done updating GTA 5 Online, they'll focus on GTA 6's online, which will hopefully be better. They haven't said anything about that, but I would imagine no. Maybe like the appearance, but you know, I would imagine a lot of the vehicles aren't gonna be in GTA 6. I would also imagine that GTA 6 is gonna have better character customization, so they might just say, okay, start over. Other than like appearance, I think that's it. They're not gonna let people bring over their billions of dollars, because that wouldn't be good for microtransaction sales or anything like that, which I'm kind of fine with. I'd rather just start over, honestly. Yeah, but I would imagine, other than maybe like physical appearance and stuff like that, I would imagine rank and level, and that's all gonna go back down to 0. It's gonna be a new character. But I don't know how well they would be able to. I mean, these games are 10 years apart, or 12 years apart almost. So actually, like 11 and a half, something like that. Yeah, I'd say there's basically 0 chance they're actually gonna let you take your money. You might, I would imagine, like longer term players and stuff, like you might get a bonus for like maybe whatever your rank or money was in GTA 5. You might get a little bit of a bonus, but it's not gonna be anywhere near. It's like, oh, you made $1 billion. Here's $1 million in GTA 6. Although, I do think the economy would probably be deflated a bit compared to GTA 5. I would hope so, at least. So like $1 million in GTA 6 in the beginning, it might be close to what $1 million was in GTA Online in 2013. Not now. A very big difference. A lot of inflation. Jobs paying more, things being more expensive. There's a time when $1 million was like the most expensive car by quite a bit, and it was crazy. But now, not all that crazy. You get $1 million in an hour instead of days. Yeah, honestly, if I'm given the choice to take money, which again I don't think was gonna happen, I'd probably honestly just not, because I mean that's kind of the whole point of the game, is to just make money. So I don't know, kind of defeats the purpose. It would also make it. I'm also gonna get a lot of content out of this series on GTA 6. The GTA 6 road to $1 billion, assuming that's even possible, which I imagine it will be. Even with how money making, even if it's comparable to like beginning GTA 5 money making, like $500,000 an hour, that's still 2,000 hours to make $1 billion. But you know, I'm definitely playing more than 2,000 hours of GTA 6 Online, unless they horribly botch it and nobody's playing it within, you know, a year. Which I don't think so. At least with, I mean, some of the updates have kind of sucked on but as far as it comes to new games, although they haven't released a new game in like, what was it? God, it's been like 8 years since Red Dead 2. Oh my God. But I don't imagine it will be bad. They're still Rockstar. Hopefully. I just hope they don't go too nuts with the GTA Plus stuff and the microtransactions and all that. I imagine there'll be like a premium currency like gold bars in Red Dead. Maybe it'll be like, I've talked about this before, maybe it'll be like a cryptocurrency. Which I actually wouldn't mind if it's like it is in Red Dead Online, where you can fairly easily get it without spending money. Like if they just like copied and pasted it, where you have like the awards, I talked about this before, like the award system from Red Dead Online, I hope they just copy paste that into GTA 6, because I think it's like, oh, travel this far using a train, or you know, ride a horse this far. Obviously it'd be cars and motorcycles and stuff like that, and I gave me that submarine one again. But where you can reset it 10 times, get your premium currency. It'd be nice to, it gives you something else to do other than just grinding money. You can, you know, it's like all these kinds of, there's like thousands of them, nobody's gotten all of them because they just take so long. Although there's a couple that are basically impossible, like for the camp resupply missions, it's 1,000 when it should be 100 for the trader resupply missions. It should be, you can only do one of those like every 20 minutes. It should be 100, not 1,000, and you have to do it 10 times if you want to get all 10, because you can reset it up to 10 times. And oh my God, give me that different one. But so long as there's nothing like that, it'd be cool to work towards and try and get all of them. And obviously new updates would add more. Feel like, oh, kill this many enemies with this weapon. Obviously a lot of that can be translated over to GTA 6. But that would work too if they had a premium currency, because that could be the main way. Like that's a big way of earning it in Red Dead, is through that. Earning the gold bars, that and the daily challenge things. Here we go. Usually not more than 3 times. Let's take those ones before that I skipped. Those were the submarine missions, where it says go to Paleto Bay or the LMC or whatever. It's a submarine mission, and they take like upwards of 10 minutes, when all the other ones take like 2 or 3, depending on how far it is. Maybe a little more, depending. Some of the further ones. Oh, that 100 grams. Where the hell did that 100 grand come from? It's from the mixed export goods. Export mixed goods. Damn it, I can never say it right. That and the ammunition delivery, that's where it came from. Don't know if I'll be live tomorrow, maybe not. But definitely will be live. It'll be around 4 a.m. Central Time. And I won't have to wait for it to download, so should be live like as soon as the update actually releases. I gotta make sure I wake up that early. Oh yeah, another thing, forgot to mention, my sleep pattern I've actually been able to manage. I did get some melatonin. I tried them a while ago, and it didn't really seem to do much, and honestly, I forgot to take it last night. But I think it's helping. Doesn't necessarily give me more energy and make me sleep better, but it does seem to maybe help me fall asleep and keep my sleep pattern consistent at least. Which is honestly half the problem, so I do want to start waking up a little bit earlier, so hopefully I'm able to, might take a little bit earlier today and see if it can actually get me to go to sleep sooner than I would be able to without it. So I don't always necessarily have very much control over that, but Honestly, and it will help too with getting this new. Oh God, can I get up, please? Oh, there it is. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! You gotta go up. Well, up. Oh God, go go go! Come on, you got the power. Shut up, Ron. Okay, that wasn't looking too great there for a second, but I got out of it. But yeah, a lot of, again, like I said earlier, a lot of the things that were causing me to not be able to stream have been resolved. Like this room is nice and cool, even though it's like, well, it's only like 85 out, but that was gonna be a problem this summer. But especially seeing I have this room closed off right now, this room is half the size of what that air conditioner is rated for, so. Oh, it's nice and cool. I might have to turn it down. My nose is getting a little runny. I got a fan that's like directing it towards me. I had to get one of those like portable ones. Would have rather had one of the ones that sit in the window because those are a bit more efficient. But these windows are stupid and definitely not going to be able to get one of those in there. So I had to get one of these portable ones. And even the portable ones, the hose thing that goes out the window isn't designed for this kind of window. But I was able to rig it to work right with lots of tape and garbage bags. So I mean, it's not the most efficient, but it works. So yeah, this room would get hot. Yeah. This room would get hot without that, and that sucked. And I'm basically useless when it gets hot. I don't do good in the heat, so without that, there's no way I'd be able to stream during a lot of this summer. That honestly might have been the single biggest thing. I'm also now on an actual chair made that's younger than me. I'm still not sure, but I'm pretty sure that last chair I had was 30 years old. Seemed like it said like 896 or something like that. Yeah, that like snapped basically in half. And like the chair part came off the leg part. Which had happened to another chair I had. That was also probably pretty old. Main menu. And then for the last few streams, I was on my bed. I dragged the stand closer, and that made it a pain in the ass to get the mic to reach me because this is an old mic stand that was cheap. But when I'm actually on a chair, I can actually get up on the mic, and I don't have to fiddle with it and shove Reese's Pieces boxes in it to get it to stay extended out far enough. Still need a new one because this one is pretty screwed up. But it's at Best Buy. They had one, and it was like $60. I'm buying a mic stand that's more expensive than my microphone. But although I got a new mouse pad too. My old one was falling apart. So that's nice. It's like too sensitive though, because like I won't even be like, I'll slightly bump the stand or something, or I won't even be touching it, and it's like it'll like bring up the play bar and stuff if a video's playing. I do think I want to get one of those like big desk ones. This is just a cheap one. The last one I had that was like coming apart, is splitting in half, so I'd have to constantly be moving the fabric out of the way of the mouse, and this one's bigger too, so.
So this should be easy. I have rooster outbreak.
I think it was the first time today I got this one. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fill it up all the way. I don't know if I'll get to that today. I don't know how long exactly today I'm gonna go. I'll go at least 3 hours. Mainly, today's stream is mainly to make sure that everything is gonna work right for Tuesday's stream when the new update comes out. But I could also possibly stream tomorrow. Again, I don't have to. I keep thinking, oh, it's gonna get hot, so I can't go too long. Wait, no, it's not gonna get hot because it's the air conditioner.
Crazy bird to Buckethead! Crazy bird to Buckethead! We have a big fat deuce of a problem, people. I got hit by a bunch of bogeys just as I was on the final mile. They got me good.
I cannot aim.
Cargo rolling down my bird. Reckon you want to get to it before the bad guys do. Transponder.
Shit! Someone's after us! We gotta get down there!
Saw that right away. So with medical supplies or narcotics and chemicals is the other one, the three best ones, you get, it's like 2.55 million, so 2,550,000. But when it's double, obviously that means you get 5 million 100,000 or whatever it is. Which I will, yeah, 5,100,000. Which I'll probably wait. I don't know if I'll sell it at 2.5 because it still takes like 4 or 5 hours. That wouldn't be great money per hour, but I'm mainly doing it now because we're with the new Higgins Heli Tour thing that we'll be able to buy. It says that will increase the income for it, so who knows what that means, but I'll be able to at least kind of see what that is. So before you could get a bunch if you use the air delivery, but since they added the new these land source missions, which is the ones I'm doing, always do the land source missions. They added but when they added there's land sell missions too. So you pick land sell mission and you always get one. It's either like it's usually like an off-road vehicle, or I think you get a semi. And they're both, there might be a third one. But if you do the land one, it's always going to be a guaranteed one vehicle thing. I think you gotta drive, I think with the semi it can get damaged, so you gotta drive slowly. They do send people after you, but I think what I did was, you just drive full speed. If they catch up to you, maybe you hop out and shoot them, but I don't think I don't think it's like, it doesn't reduce the value if it's damaged. It's like an all or nothing thing, so if the bar goes all the way down, it gets destroyed. It's not like something like the moonshine deliveries in Red Dead, where if it gets a little bit damaged, it reduces the value. It's all or nothing, so you don't really have to worry about it, so long as it's not getting all the way down, which, as long as you're not crashing, I don't think it's very easy for them to do. And then there's like some kind of off-road vehicle one, which I think is sort of similar to the dune buggy sell mission for the bunker, except they give you more time and it's a much better vehicle. They did, like I said, I got on either yesterday or the day before, and I bought supplies for the other biker businesses, so there's only a couple of them had a little bit to produce, so that is probably all close to being produced by now, so I guess I mean, they just removed post-ops. It's not like they did too much, but the one thing is the weed farm will also have its will be increased value or whatever. Same thing as the hangar, but it'll do it from the dispensary you can buy. So I'll be able to look and see what exactly the boost or whatever. I can't remember exactly how they worded it, but oh shit. I mean, if that means you get like temporary double money for doing some kind of mission through some kind of new mission for the weed farm and the especially the hangar. That would be insane. If it's stacked on top of regular double money, you get that would be. That's just speculation. It's probably not going to be that. It's probably just going to be like a little bit of a boost. So that'd be good. That would give you the crazy. Give you like 10 million a sell if it was double. If hangars were double and you doubled it on top of that. Like 2 million an hour. I doubt they'll do that. Again, I have kind of wondered if they're going to go a little nuts and just let us make a shit ton of money because it doesn't really matter anyways because the GTA 6 is going to come out relatively soon. It's still like a year, but why does my reticule keep disappearing? There's a big pickup range on this mission, so you just gotta kind of get close to it, smack the trailer, and you usually pick it up. Although you have to actually have the plane physically touch the crate for the Rooster one. If they've released any more info on the update in the last couple days. I don't know if they're going to release anything else until the update comes out. Let me check. Okay, sorry, I had to step away there for a second. I'll have to step away again probably in like another 15, 20 minutes or so. Just for a second. Oh, I can probably unplug the controller now. I needed a new phone charger, but this headset came with one. Charge my controller, phone, everything with it. Phone's at 55. I'll plug that in. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the news wire. I can't remember if it said they were gonna give us more information before they. I get it. The trailer's out. Everybody's seen it a million times. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like they released any other info. How did they word the boost? Seems like we're actually gonna have to work the legitimate side of the businesses. What exactly that'll look like, who knows? Additional improvements including delaying global signal timer for cell missions and getting rid of the post ops. Okay, I wanted to see the wording. They doubled sources of arena points. A bunch of nonsense that nobody cares about. Where the hell is it? It's up here. Maybe. This is going to be a heat bar, I guess we have to keep down by doing all that. These properties will also boost earnings on your wheat farm and air freight cargo. What exactly that means, who knows? Maybe I don't know, do we get more money from the new businesses because we have the old ones, or do we get more money from the old ones because we have the new ones? I think it'll probably be that way. Is it just gonna be like is it gonna like double the money temporarily for them, or is it gonna just maybe a slight increase the value? Is it gonna give us another safe we gotta go collect? Who knows? We'll see.
So here it is. Two rival groups of black marketeers are out there breaking bread. And to seal their newfound friendship, they're making
Well, the nice thing about this chair is it can actually go up. That last chair I had was stuck on the lowest setting, which, I mean, I'm short, but I'm not that short. So it's nice I can be up higher and kind of be over the mic. Look over it. A little too high. A little bit there. Okay. Little. There we go. Still gotta get, like I said earlier, I think one of those pop filters that just goes over the mic. I'm using one of those like screen ones, but it's like zip tied to the stand and it's not very secure, and so it's moving around a lot. It's a pain in the ass. That'll make it a lot easier. Then I can wear my neck pillow because that won't be bumping it. That should help, because that's a problem. A bigger problem with me sitting on the bed. With the chair, it should help quite a bit. But especially seeing I'm going to have to probably put in quite a fair amount of 8-hour streams, even with the year left. Especially when there's good double money. That's going to help out quite a bit. It did seem like I was going quite a bit under the million an hour. But and I think a lot of the times I am. Most streams I'm actually well under $1 million an hour, but it's when stuff is as good as double that kind of makes up for it, when I'm able to actually sell all the businesses. And I did the math for, I think maybe it's like the first 50-ish streams, so I've done quite a few since then. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I did the math, and I averaged, since like episode 1 on like January 1st, 2023, when I was still streaming on Twitch, I did the math, and I'm up. And it doesn't account for all the money I spent, but taking the amount of money I'm up, I started at like 160 million. I averaged, for every hour I streamed, I averaged another $950,000. So when you consider the money I didn't get it, I thought it said I located. I thought it said I collected. But I did the math, and it was 950,000 an hour is what I averaged. So that means I actually probably made more than that an hour. Because I had spent millions of dollars on, you know, new update stuff over the couple years there, so I think it was summer of 2022, or maybe it's 2021, one of those that we got the Criminal Enterprises, because pretty sure we definitely were able to sell in solo publics, or sell in invite onlys, I mean, before I started Road to Billion. It's probably summer 2022, because that was kind of when I was deciding to do Road to a Billion, or at least maybe it's more towards the end of that of 2022, but yeah. It was supposed to take like 6 months. So much for that. Let's see if I can get done in 6 months. 'Cause with the, like I said before, I would like to, even though I have plenty of time now, I would like to do this as quickly as possible so I can have a bit of a gap between this getting done and GTA 6 coming out, because obviously once GTA 6 comes out, that's like all I'm going to be doing for a very long time. Or months, if not like a year. I mean, I'll still do a lot of my Minecraft crap, but that's going to be, 80% at least of the videos and stream focus is going to be on that. Unless it sucks, which would suck, but I don't think it's going to suck. Worst case scenario, it's like maybe on par with GTA 5. It has to be a lot better though, because we waited 12 years. Almost. 12 and a half years, that's what it'll be when it comes out, because yeah, it's 2025. So yeah, 12 and a half years. That'd be good. Okay, play invite only. I am fucking loving that air conditioner though. Remember, yesterday was the first day. Got it the day before, but I had to put it on its side to put it in the truck and to get it out of the box. I had to put it inside, and when you have like, if it has like a refrigeration system, if it's like a air conditioner, a fridge, a freezer, if you put that on its side, you have to wait like 24 hours before you turn it on because the oil can come out of the compressor, I think. Otherwise, that can blow it up if it's on its side. If it stayed upright and you know that it stayed upright, then you're good. But because I knew I had to put it down and went flying up back to truck, so I left it for 24 hours, and so yesterday was the first day I was able to turn it on. And I remember having it on. I'm like, yeah, I think it's doing pretty good. And I go outside, I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot. Why? Thought it was way cooler outside than it was. I mean, it was still only like 90, but usually when it's 90, it's much warmer in here than it was. Honestly, other than it just, being cool during the day and letting me actually stream and do stuff during the day in here, another big part of it too is I don't have to wait like 3 hours after sunset for it to cool off in here enough for me to sleep, because if it's too warm, I cannot sleep at all. So, it's cooled down pretty well, pretty quick after sunset, so I can go to bed a lot earlier, basically. Meaning I can wake up earlier and hopefully keep my sleep pattern somewhat stable and not staying up all night all the time. I'm waking up around like 8 or 9, which is insanely normal for me. It's been awesome. I do want to see, yeah, I'm probably gonna, I still gotta sleep 10 hours and still be tired when I wake up, but if it's consistent, it's better. So, yeah, hopefully Yeah. We'll try and find an elliptical. I'll have to keep it outside, but there's no room in here. Tiny room, but I can actually, I think I could do that without hopefully screwing my back up too much. I think that'll be the best bet. I think that's supposed to be easier on your joints and stuff. So if I could exercise a little bit, that might also help. And sleeping normal amount, no normal time. See if that can improve the energy issues. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. This is the submarine one. Yeah, fuck it. I've already come this far. I'm doing it. I was paying attention to where it said to go. Here, I haven't done this one for a while. So I'm gonna... God, it's so foggy. I'm actually trying to remember how exactly to do this. I'm gonna take the boat out there, and then I'll use the jet, the Raiju, to go back. Cause I gotta get the... Okay. Get the submarine, I use the submarine to get the crate, and then I bring the crate to land, and then it puts it in a truck, and I'm supposed to drive the truck back, but I'll blow it up with the Raiju, and because it's air freight, they'll drop the crate and fly back. It's still way longer than any of the other ones and not worth doing. Just too busy talking about other shit to pay attention. I should have bombed the shit out of this before I ran over here. Oh yeah, I gotta find the release switch. I think it's on the side. This is it. Yep. Okay, thanks for teleporting. I don't think there's actually gonna open up animation because it's the submarine, so you just teleport in. Freaking beam me up, Scotty. Well, beam me over, I guess, because it's not up, it's a submarine. It beam me down, Scotty. That makes more sense. Okay, how do I... Is it A? Yeah, A goes down, X goes up. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got the cargo, now I gotta drive. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna make me go all the way around the docks. Okay, I am turning. Oh, what the hell? They crashed. Good job. They just crashed into the water. I guess it's foggy. Not that that matters to AI. It's not like the waves are all crazy or anything. They just crashed. The thing just floated up on its own. Oh, it's gonna put me over here. I mean, my jet's over there, so I gotta drive over to the jet. Amazing. See, it's already 6 minutes, and I'm not. That's like a couple more minutes to go. I am turning. This thing does not control very well. Now the waves are going nuts, but I'm almost there anyways. Maybe just because I'm in, like, the open ocean now. Oh god. Oh god, I beached it. I'm just gonna shove the camera up into the sky. Okay. No animation. We'll just don't know exactly how it got up here, but it's fine. Nobody cares. Amazing attention to detail. Like, you gotta... I don't want to go further. I guess there are crane type of things. I mean, there's the other one, like the Paleto Bay one. I think you just drive up onto the beach, which I guess kind of makes sense. I mean, there's still no like fork. I don't think they have like a forklift or anything there. They could just put a forklift there, and then at least there's a conceivable way of how how the character gets it into the truck. But I mean, it's not like this is even remotely close to the worst kind of example of that kind of thing. I don't care. Problem with this mission is that it takes massively more time than all the other missions that give you the same reward. Which that's like just annoying. There should not be a mission where it's like, oh my god, I don't want to do this mission, I'm going to skip it because it's so much worse. It shouldn't be like that. They should all take the same amount of time and be the same amount of difficulty within like, you know, relatively. Like there's plenty of other like the other missions for this. If you just take this one out, the other like 3 of them or whatever it is, they're all pretty much, they're completely different missions, but they're, in terms of time and difficulty, they're basically on par. At least if you do it the way I'm doing it. You just blow up the trailer with that one, but you know, and there's other stuff in the game where it's fine like that. There's usually just one mission that's like you know, most of the missions are pretty comparable. Then there's one mission that's just worse by far than all the other ones. And they need to not do that kind of thing. So yeah, see, this is going to end up taking probably over 10 minutes, but I mean, my fault for even doing it because I wasn't paying attention, too busy yakking, but... Oh god. Come on. It was one explosion, you're fine. Don't know how all those weren't blown up anyways, but I don't even know what the hell happened there. Another thing it's good that I was able to get tested today was to make sure that while streaming and using that air conditioner it doesn't blow the circuit, blow the breaker, whatever you want to call it. So I have to have it plugged into a specific outlet, or there's another air conditioner that if they're on the same one, it can't handle it. But I did test yesterday and turned on, I had Minecraft running on my computer and had the Xbox on and everything just to make sure. I don't think, you know, they don't draw all that much power compared to the air conditioner. So, not that one. So I wasn't too concerned about it, but... Oh, not that either. God, I'm... There. Okay. Story resume. Yeah. And we also might get some storms today later on. I don't know. Weather app said that we're supposed to get thunderstorms every day for like a week, and it says that a lot, and it never happens. So I don't know, but I like to try and avoid streaming during that in case power gets knocked out. That doesn't happen very often, so. And it probably won't start this early in the day usually. Later on. That's even if it rains at all.
Crazy about the Bucketheads, crazy about the Bucketheads. We have a big fat deuce of a problem, people. I got hit by a bunch of bogeys just as I was on the final mile. Think I made good. Got injected with cargo.
Gotta clean the screen.
Reckon you want to get to it before the bad guys do.
Try to look for the chopper, and there's just all dirty spots. You get the one in the air. Ah! Damn it. So we'll never. Okay, it's harder to see at daytime. I see it. I think that red definitely does help at least a little bit. During the night they glow and it's real easy to see, but during the day, like for this specific mission, it's probably what makes those the best. We'll also mention you could do this with the Oppressor Mark II, and I did the math. Somebody told me that it was quicker. Because you do have to spend like a minute to get into the Raiju when you can have your Mark II spawn right next to you. But I think you have to call it in before and then find a new session so it'll spawn there. It doesn't spawn there if you call it in. So that is a bit finicky, and I think it's pretty close to the same time because the Raiju is faster. So best case scenario, it might be for the shorter ones, it might be like 30 seconds faster. And for the longer ones, I think it takes more time. So I would prefer the Raiju, but if you don't have a Raiju, you just got a Oppressor Mark II, then that works pretty close. And also, I'll take any chance I get to not use the Oppressor. And you might want to get used to not using the Oppressor, because I think there probably ain't going to be no Oppressor Mark II in GTA 6 Online. At least I would hope. At least if they listen. But they ain't exactly great at that. Gotta quit crossing my legs. Okay. Yeah, this microphone does a real good job of blocking out noise, because I mean, it's not super loud, but not exactly quiet in here. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna load back into online here, and I will be right back in a couple minutes. Okay. I am gonna lose it. Firefox is being stupid. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I get it. There's no audio. Okay. I gotta change. This keyboard does have those hotkeys. I think I gotta download the Stream Deck software. I kept saying I had Steam Deck buttons. I had Stream Deck buttons. Makes a lot more sense. Oh, streams, yeah. I can't read. Apparently, it's Stream Deck, like the Elgato thing, not the Steam Deck. handheld computer or whatever the hell they want to call it.
All right, here's what's happening. We got two.
I hope I download that software and I assign those buttons, it'll stop acting as buttons, because the it's got G1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they act as if they're the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'll keep bumping those, and it'll do YouTube will do the thing where it uses that to skip to a certain part in the video, and it keeps skipping, and I don't know where the hell I was, and I lose my spot. I've done that a bunch, so I hope if I assign those to stream things, they'll stop acting as if they're just those numbers. And it is also annoying too, because the G1 button is the top left most button, which is usually escape, so I'm used to going up there to press escape. And so I hit that. So if I'm just trying to like exit full screen in a video, but I'm still watching, I just need to go to a different tab or something, I'll go up there, I'll press G1, it'll switch, it'll be 1 and it'll take it back to like close to the beginning of the video instead of minimizing it, which is annoying. But I think I'm kind of getting used to it now, and I'm knowing that that's not the one I want to press. It's the one to the right that I need to press. Ugh. I think I'm starting to get a runny nose because of an air conditioner. I'll take it. I prefer that. I fell asleep with it on, and it got kind of cold in here. That's preferable to the alternative. I don't have to worry about it at all once it gets cold. Oh god.
Great.
I think I will definitely only go 3 hours today. But I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe not. I'm gonna try and wake up earlier tomorrow. So I gotta wake up like 3:30 or like 3:45 at the latest on Tuesday, so I can be awake when the DLC launches. Because for whatever reason, I think I have to stream the second the DLC launches. I've done that with like I was an hour late one time, but other than that, since gun running, I'm pretty sure well, not since gun running, since back then it was just like videos, but since I think it's the contract, the Franklin update, the Drake contract, all that. I think I've live streamed every update since that, like the second it releases, pretty much, except for once where I was like an hour late, but still same day. Nope, I knew it was wrong. I have a hell of a time trying to get the muscle memory right for this. I gotta read it, I talk to myself and then I'll do it right. I need pictures, I'm too stupid to read. Say that again. Because I'm not paying attention, I'm zoning. I'm talking about other shit, so I can't. I need pictures. Give me pictures in GTA 6 for the menus. Okay. Play to line invite only session. If I don't read it out like that, I'll fuck up. think I will probably stick with this microphone though, because I think it's decent. I'm not good at audio, so it sounds reasonable, I think. I have a bunch of filters on it. It's only like 30 bucks. Didn't come with the stand though, so I had to use the stand for my old one, which was 30 bucks on its own with the stand, and much worse. That was just like an audio jack one. This is, which I don't think I was supposed to be. I just plugged it directly into the computer, which I don't think is how you're supposed to use those. Right, you. But this one's a actual USB microphone, so I think it has some weird noises. It doesn't sound the greatest out of the box on its own, but you put the couple OBS filters on it, and it's fine. I just when I was looking for a new micro, I just found a video where somebody showed how to set this one up, and it's only 30 bucks. I'll get it. It's fine. Still do hopefully want to get. And a micro arm kind of like stays in position a bit better. This got all kinds of crazy springs, and for the longest time, one of like the bolts or whatever popped out, and I don't know where it went, so I had to. Oh my god, not the barge! I once again did not pay attention, and started doing the fucking submarine one. I'm not doing it again. See, because I was yakking, multitasking. Yeah, I was streaming a couple months. Let's limit on that. Even though I do it every time, no matter how much I've been streaming. Okay, not this way. Okay. I say that all the fucking time. Okay. I did it again, damn it. I can't help it. I've only done 10. First, like, 20 minutes I was doing other stuff, though, so... Ah, you suck. At least I caught it this time. But yeah, back to the mic stand. I had a very big, long, dangerous, sharp nail sticking, or screw, not nail. It's a screw sticking through it to hold it together because I didn't have any other screws. But I found a less dangerous, like flat-ended one. That's what's in there now, and it's actually stayed in there quite a bit better. But it can still fall out, and then I gotta reline it up. It's a pain in the ass.
So this should be
Rooster, nice. Oh my god, you, what? I didn't even request it. Why is there a... I don't know why I have to wait 2 minutes now. There, chopper. I guess I'm using this. I think I will probably try and stream tomorrow morning, hopefully a bit earlier. And probably go a few hours again. Maybe it'd be nice if I can maybe go long enough to get this at least close to filled up. That way I can kind of see whatever this boosted income from the new stuff is going to be. Well, I'm sure be able to figure it out regardless. But if it's good, then it'd be nice to just be able to Be able to sell it tomorrow if it's, or Tuesday if it's really good. Because I do wonder, because they, like, it doubling it does seem a little, oh god. Yeah, see this thing? I slammed it down pretty hard and it got shot. Good, this doesn't have quite the armor, from at least against guns, that the Raiju does. I mean, I did slam it down too, but I don't think I slammed it down that hard. You don't see me, don't see me. Oh, screw you. Okay, I think I've lost them. Yeah, they really haven't even seen me in the first place. Okay. There we go. I'm honestly not sure if the whole temporarily double thing, because it's the weed farm, which is second to worst biker business, and it's the hangar, which is a lot better, especially nowadays since all the buffs they've given it. But are they going to give it another one? They did with the GTA Plus people. They got like 4 times money the last time it was double, because they got double all month, and then the last week it was double, and it stacked for them. So maybe that was a test to see if they would see how much it'd be double for everybody, and then 4 times if it's double for the event week and double because of whatever bonus you did through the business. That'd be 4 times money. That would be 5.1 million, normally 10.2 million, or 10 million. Yeah, 10.2 million when it's double for the weekly event. I mean, if it is something like that, just do like a mission or 2. Doubles it. I don't know if it will be, but given what missions which businesses they chose for it, I don't think it's an impossibility, but I think it's much more likely it'll be like, oh, you get a 10% bonus or something like that. I don't know. We'll see Tuesday. Like I said before, I'll be live. We'll be buying not necessarily everything, as long as I'm gonna get all the cars, but if there's any interesting vehicles, potentially useful vehicles, I'll get those. And the new businesses, I guess, is gonna be, seems like the way they worded it is the car wash is like the main business, but as a part of that you'll be able to buy the other 2 through it, sort of like how you buy the biker businesses through the biker clubhouse. It seems like that's gonna kind of be sort of how it works with the heli tours and the dispensary. I think there's gonna be a car wash minigame. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna, 'cause the way they word it is we're gonna have to do work for the lower the heat. We're gonna have to do work at the legit side of the businesses. And so does that mean we're just like, oh, go get this thing we need and bring it over here? It's gonna like typical GTA mission, or is it gonna be you're gonna be doing like a quick time event where you're washing a car or something? Interesting to see. I bet it's like as a result of all the RP stuff, but they have been sort of adding more. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just running the businesses like normally, because they have been adding more of that kind of thing with the taxi work, the pizza deliveries, and it probably is a side effect of the RP's popularity, even though they don't pay anything. That's gonna be interesting to see how. I think that's gonna have a decent effect on GTA 6. Where there's more kind of RP type of elements, things that you see in those servers a lot. Might be base game stuff. I mean, you see it with like the cop cars. It's already happening with GTA Online. The cop cars being able to have the lights on independently of the I'm at the wrong house. Have the lights on independently of the siren.
Thank you for calling back. You tried to feel my breath?
I would shoot you if it wouldn't get the enemies mad at me. Oh, 5 feet away from her. Okay. Climb that stupid thing. It's a wall. That's what it is. I guess I could have ran through that way, but oh well. In the damn jet. Oh, you be patient. There we go. Damn, it's already... It's almost noon already, and it is still not really even warm in here at all, so... I guess it does help that I have this room closed off at the moment. But yeah, it's doing a pretty good job. Now the question is, how long is this thing gonna last? Better last a long time. I was looking at some that were a little cheaper than this one, but there were some weird Chinese brands. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Never heard of that. I don't know how long that's gonna last. So this was just a little bit more. I actually got it from actual store and ordered online, so a little bit better about how long it might last. So I don't know, we'll see. Better last 10 years. Better be in the years at least. Only gonna use it like 5 months of the year anyways. Because I'll have to take down all the how I have it rigged up every year, but and then put it back up. That's just like a twice a year type of thing. Maybe get some thicker plastic next time. It's actually a very, you know, put a blanket over it too, so that'll hopefully block out some of the heat. I don't know. It's decent. It doesn't seem like there's much air coming through. Really not any air coming through at all, so does seem to be working fine. But although it's, I really just want to wait for the first like 100-degree day to really see what it can do. That will be the real question, but it's not like we get a ton of those, so it's like 12 or 13 days, or 12 to 15 days a year, something like that. I thought I heard 8 somewhere, but I feel like it's a little more than that. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's what that is. My knee was pressing up, was against something I could forget what was. Goddamn VR headset. I got the Rift S like a few months before they announced the Quest 2 or whatever the hell it was. And it was better for... Oh wait, I already requested it. Wait, is this the... I'm stupid. And now I'm gonna have to use the... See, the biggest problem is, now I'm gonna have to use the damn Sparrow because I just called in the jet. Wait, give me 1 sec here. I unplugged the damn internet, but I think it's good now. Let me check YouTube on my phone. Let me check. Yep. Okay, yeah, it's good. It let me reconnect. Stupid Ethernet wire, as they all do, unless, I mean, I might just be getting cheap Ethernet wires, but the stupid click-in thing, they always break off in like 5 minutes, and so they don't want to stay into the stupid Ethernet port, and so stupid mics, the fucking top filter. So I think, I don't know, when I need that VR headset, or when I got, I think, I don't know where, I don't know what exactly, oh, you know what, it might have been when I moved the, okay. I think I need to tape it up better. I don't know what exactly it did. It comes out super easily, but it probably had some like buffering there for a second, but it let me reconnect. So that's good. So that would've just been done there. Not gonna, don't want to split up one stream into multiple parts like that. Okay. The timing was actually decent because, oh, there's still a minute. Screw you too. I'm gonna just wait. Because it's far, sorta. Oh god. That wouldn't have actually blown up though, so I think I'm good. I'm just going to drive around in circles and we're gonna pretend like I'm doing something productive. Oh god. I'll get cut off by a tank. I don't know if they would take too kindly to me hitting them. Might need to get... I have this Ethernet cord taped to the ceiling to run it into here. And I was thinking about getting a longer Ethernet cord anyway, so I can kind of run along the edge and it's less, you know, directly running across the ceiling, but might be worth getting it too, just so it has the clicky thing. Although it's probably just going to break. I might have to get one that has like the rubber guard on it. They're kind of a pain in the ass to unplug and plug in, but it protects it. That would be nice. So I don't have to worry about slightly bumping the wire or whatever. Having it fall out. But I think I did kind of need the computer. That's probably what did it. I hadn't had that happen in the middle of a stream, so I wasn't sure how well that would go with the reconnecting. I know it's... I didn't catch it right away either, I don't think. But, yeah, OBS reconnected and then the stream reconnected. It has a... It's like a failsafe or something for it like that, where it gives you at least a couple minutes to reconnect. As long as the computer stays turned on, I think it's good. I don't know if I'd have enough time to reopen the computer, relaunch, return on the computer, relaunch OBS, all that kind of stuff before it would just end the stream. So that was a good unintentional test of what would happen if that happens. Good to know, good to know. So we're at about an hour 53. I will probably go ahead and go about another hour and get at the 3-hour mark. Probably just continue to fill up the hangar here. Just want to make sure I still do also... Pretty sure I still need to fill up this... Yeah, I don't think... I might have started on the second characters. I don't think so, though. Just gotta work on filling that up, too, because even if... whatever this boost is isn't really worth it, you know, if it's not like... If it's double money, then I could regularly sell these, and this might become my, like... I'd have to do the math, but so long as they don't fix the little cooldown skip there, this could be one of the better ways of making money if you can double it through that. Although that's probably pretty optimistic for what increased income means, or whatever it was, however they worded it. That's right. That didn't sound right in my head for a second, but no, that's right. Honestly, one of the things, kind of maybe underrated things about getting a new GTA that's gonna be cool is all the fucking insane shit the AI say. We're gonna get all kinds of, you know, like the random NPCs on the street, the driving. You know, we're getting a whole bunch of new ones. See if they carry any over. My favorite might be, can I have some money? It's for crack! Because any mention of the word crack is just incredibly hilarious to me. I'm realizing that's another example of that, like, funniest scene, and honestly maybe any show, I think, is in the Boondocks. Gangsterlicious, is that his name? Whatever, some stupid name. You try selling crack, and it doesn't go very well. And you got this British accent, crack buyer, crackhead. It's that entire scene is just amazing. Crack is the funniest drug. Not, it's bad, don't do crack, but again, any mention of crack is hilarious to me for whatever reason. Okay, nope. And speaking of drugs, awesome segue. I will probably wait until I get new PC, but because hopefully that should be soon. It's still kind of up in the air, but I would imagine hopefully within the next couple months. Some other more important stuff to be done before that, but probably wait for that before I do anything else on PC really. I mean, I have one Minecraft video that I gotta get that finished up, and then I'll wait. I'm probably gonna wait to work on Survival Series 3 as well, because I have to reinstall, I have to update the mods and everything, and I might as well just wait at this point. So I will also be busy with this, but I do want to go ahead and pick up, and it'll be most likely a live stream thing. Play Schedule 1 and maybe Drug Dealer Simulator 2. Although I think I'll start with Schedule 1. I don't need to be playing 2 drug dealing games at the same time, I don't think. I'll probably wait on that, and then I'll probably wind up doing playthroughs of both. I did say I would do it with Drug Dealer Simulator 2, but my PC does meet the minimum requirements for, I think, both games, but it's probably not going to run very good, especially with streaming on top of it, and I'm getting pretty close to a new PC. I might as well wait until that, and I'm going to be able to run it at max settings and get 100 frames a second or whatever. So, I will probably wait for that, but at that point, I will do a live stream playthrough of Schedule 1 probably. I don't know when. This is the submarine one, isn't it? I think, yeah, El Burro Heights. It's La Mesa that's the good one. And then I did also install on Xbox. I installed they both got added to Game Pass. It was okay, it's not showing up there, but the police simulator, the whatever the hell it's called, and then like police simulator or something like that. And then there's firefighting. There's like a firefighting one too that came out at the same time. But that one I think isn't even free roam. It's just like missions. I still probably will play it. It is kind of, those are kind of games that, I mean, I haven't done too many videos of it. That's kind of part of my, did quite a few LSPDFR, and the only thing that's prevented me from doing regular LSPDFR is the computer. I guess I could do that now, although I don't know if I'll bother with all that at this point, because I mean, we're still, who knows when GTA 6 is going to come out on PC, but I'm sure there will be what I guess I'll call it VC PDFR. Oh, not that dodo. These menus annoy the hell out of me. I gotta wait 5 minutes now. I'm using the freaking Sparrow. At least that's the close one again. Service vehicles, Kosatka, Sparrow. Right there. I'm having a hell of a time today. I am probably gonna wind up fairly getting reasonably close to halfway by the end of the stream, maybe close to it at least, as long as I don't keep screwing up. Be pushing 20, or maybe a little over 20, yeah. So I think I do have a good chance of being able to, because I'll get up earlier tomorrow and then be able to stream a bit longer. I gotta try and go to sleep a bit earlier, although I have been going to sleep at a reasonable time as well, so I'll have to be up at like 3:30 probably to get everything ready to go for and eat something as quickly as possible before the update comes out. Or it'll be like one of those times where even though we have it pre-downloaded, we're gonna wait an extra hour. They did that once. Usually it's 4 a.m. I think once it took them to like 6. But I think they released it on PlayStation, but it wasn't coming out on Xbox. And PlayStation got to pre-install it too. My god. Okay, you're supposed to have to press it twice. Okay, these missiles are pretty accurate. It also does help them stationary relatively. Okay, I see it. Oh, come on. Close enough. And I die because it's being too fucking picky with how close I am to the crate. Let's shove it right next to a fucking cactus. Okay, I shouldn't have the fucking cops on me anyways. So much for not cussing. Just gotta try that. And it does this bullshit. Can you not live anymore? I thought the chopper got destroyed. I don't think it did, but it's probably all screwed up. I see smoke. Great. Isn't even worth trying to get in this chopper. Let's run around to the other side and waste my fucking time. This cactus should have gotten destroyed. No, don't go on the fucking side. Okay, let's. I have no clue if this is getting me to. Okay, they don't see me somehow. I'm gonna slip this way. I don't know if this is gonna. I don't know. I thought it was the. Oh god. It was a cactus breaking. I thought it was the blades. It's already cutting out. I think this can go a little while. I guess it depends on how bad it is. I haven't. Did I already lose the cops? Okay, I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Uh-oh. Not really able to get much altitude here. Be nice if I could get enough to be able to parachute the rest of the way if it doesn't quite make it, but I don't know. probably like one more cutout before it's done for good. Okay, I'm basically there. Okay, I'm gonna make it. What about an issue if I had to wait for the one level to go away, but I was able to slip out of there? It still seemed like it is like super inconsistent with how long it takes for you to lose a one level. Unless that was a 1-star because I died for whatever reason. And look. I'm pretty sure it's normally a 2-star. Let's see, find new session, not that one, this one. Go to main menu, not find new session. But if I can, if I start streaming, even if it's at like 5 tomorrow, 5, 10, 11, 12, 5, no 5, what the fuck, 5, 10, 10 would be 5 hours. So yeah, I could, if I went 5 hours tomorrow, which I need to start going longer than that normally, but really just getting ready for this update. But even 5 hours tomorrow, I'd be able to easily get the rest of these crates, and I could either start working on them on the second character. I wouldn't get them done though. I'd have to go longer than 5 hours tomorrow, and probably longer than 3 hours today. Yep. But I could get started, or I could do something else. Maybe go on to the. Maybe I would go on to the second character and work on that, or I think I still need some CEO crates in the second character, so that's probably what I would work on. Or did I finish it? I can never remember. But I could also do that to get the second character's biker businesses going. I don't know if they're full or not. At least the weed farm, especially the weed farm, they all work at the same time. Because if that's like, I mean, even if it doubled the weed farm, I don't know. It's probably still, I don't know. Maybe that would mean like the weed farm, the coke and the meth would be good to do normally without post ops. I mean, garbage truck still takes a while, but post ops was the big annoying one, and that could make it more viable to just find to dashboard and reload, because that's what I was kind of doing, but with it being garbage trucks and post ops, it takes too long. If it's at that point, it's just the garbage trucks that you would want to skip. Don't gotta worry about post ops. All the other ones are fairly quick in comparison. I mean, the planes take a while. I'm talking from a solo perspective, having to do 3 again. I wish they would do. I imagine they would have told us, but I wish they would do the idea that I've talked about a bunch, where the amount of players is what determines the amount of vehicles, while the amount of product is still what determines the drops. So you have, I think this might require them to add more drops, which might, I don't know how difficult that would be for them, but so if it's full, instead of getting 3 vehicles with 5 drops each, for a total of 15 drops, which is what it is for most of them, you would get 1 vehicle with 15 drops if you're just solo. But if there's 3 people, you would still get the 3 vehicles. So it would still take longer solo, but not nearly as long as having to run back and forth to get the other vehicles. That does leave an issue if there's 2 players with 2 vehicles. That would 15 is not divisible by 2, not evenly at least. So one would have to have 7, one would have to have 8. But that's how they'd have to do it. But I still think that's how it should be done, considering how little you get from the biker businesses. But without the post-ups, I'm thinking even solo, the cocaine might be close to being worth it. Maybe meth. And maybe weed if the bonus is good, if it's double. Whatever it happens to be from this new stuff. I mean, that's the biggest thing I'm wondering about. And hopefully we get a lot more other... There tends to be some other quality of life things they don't announce in newswire posts, so I'd imagine there'll be a few more things, hopefully good things. I'm also approaching level 700. It'll probably be a little while, but hopefully soon. Probably sometime next month. And then as for streams after the update, I do want to hopefully start on regular streams of... With like a whole year left, I probably don't have to push 8 hours every stream, but more so... I did the math and it's like... I think if I did 5-hour streams every other day, that would easily get me there, so... maybe close to... Maybe for at least the time being, shoot for something like that. Although, like I said, I am gonna have quite a bit of dental work being done over the next few months, so that will, I mean, each time one of those happens, that'll probably at least a few days afterwards that I probably won't be able to stream. So hopefully all that, I mean, definitely hopefully before I did the wrong thing, didn't I? I did. Definitely hopefully before, I would imagine it'll all be... This dentist is fairly busy. Uh-oh. But I would still imagine that, you know, it's 11 months away. I'd imagine by GTA 6 all of it will be done. I won't have to worry about it then, but hopefully about to do it again. But just force a habit thing, and I'm not thinking, so I just do that out of muscle memory. Hopefully, at least by like the fall, most of it at least will be resolved. And then once that's all sorted, by the time that's sorted, I should let me see. I should have hopefully gotten a new PC and all that, and then you know, hopefully starting again. I'd imagine hopefully by towards the end of summer, beginning of fall, that time frame, like September-ish. I'd be to a point where everything should be sorted at that point, and I shouldn't have anything else to do besides make that billion. You also want to start getting into working on Minecraft stuff more regularly, but especially Survival Series 3, I've had 2 videos in like 2 years on that. It needs to be like a video every couple weeks at the worst, preferably, but I get the new computer. I won't have to worry about this one being irritating, a bit temperamental, on top of being underpowered for 2025. So I guarantee no way this thing would be able to handle GTA 6 at all. But, yeah, with the ones I'm looking at, it's going to be a hell of an upgrade.
How you doing?
I think capture card. Well, I don't know if it's really capture card is what it's supposed to be called, but it does this thing. It's working fine. It's like an EVGA or whatever. I got it on sale for like $50, but it's been working fine. I don't think I'll have to worry about that. Nope, that is right this time. We'll also be getting, I don't know, I'll probably get at least one new monitor. Because right now I use TVs, which are old, like 10-year-old 1080p regular old 32-inch TVs, and means they only have a 60 hertz refresh rate. And with how powerful of a computer I'm getting, I'm gonna be able to play most games at well over 60 frames a second. So I found this one. I think it's an Asus one. It's only like 150 bucks. It's like 170 hertz 1440p, which I don't know if YouTube even supports over 60 frames. I think they might be higher than 60 frames a second now. I remember when they, I'm pretty sure I remember when they first started to support 60 frames a second. I remember hearing Jacksepticeye talk about it. Oh no, because I don't know if I even, honestly my phone might. I don't know, it's like the nicest phone I've ever had because I got it on sale for 40 bucks, but apparently it's only like 200 bucks. But I will now always get Motorola phones because it has this thing where if you shake it side to side, it turns the flashlight on, and that is amazing. I don't have to turn on the screen to use the flashlight, and everybody else needs to do that. They need to steal it because it's so amazing. I discovered it by accident. Like I was holding it and I was laying down. I guess I shook it when I landed, and then the flashlight came on. Like, what the hell? And I shake the phone and it came on again. I was like, oh, that's amazing. And it doesn't it hardly ever, like that one time, and I think like one or two other times since I've had this phone, has it come on without me meaning it to. Like it hardly happens at all. I've had it since like December. So yeah, it's pretty nice. But I don't know, I think it might have, I don't know if it has higher than 60 frames a second. It probably has a nicer screen than my TVs do. But I thought I might try and find some like cheapo 1080p monitors that I could use as secondary monitors for like OBS and all that. But I honestly might not have to. I might just be able to use the TVs I already have, although they are getting old and they might die on me, but they still work now. Although I don't know, I'd have to probably get, if I want to have both of them up, I'm going to get like a decent, that monitor's like a 27-inch, which should be a little smaller than this, but I still want a big, decent sized monitor. But yeah, I think I found the one that I'd be getting. I've had proper commuter monitors before, but they've been really old ones. Like I had this one that I used for a while that was, I got for $10 at a pawn shop. This is really old, but it died on me. But I got like a, what is it? It's like a DVI to VGA, or no, I think it's DisplayPort to VGA adapter is what I'm using. So I can have both TVs hooked up and the other one's just through HDMI because they only give you one HDMI port. But I could use a new monitor, but that new monitor I would get plus both of these TVs, and I could have 3 screens like that. I would need I need like a bigger stand. I need to change that out because there's not room right now. I need to rearrange things to be able to fit a bigger stand, but I would just need like a DisplayPort to HDMI to hook up the second TV. So honestly, might just do that. And I just have to figure out how I'd be able to have two 32-inch TVs plus a 27-inch monitor all hooked up and, at the same time on the same stands. And this is not particularly large room, so I think there's enough room if I had. I have it. I have things organized a bit differently than nope. Than I did the last time when I had a chair before I had to start sitting on the bed. I have the second TV. I have off to the side facing like what's sideways compared to the other one instead of them being aligned. It's giving me more room. And I do what I was doing before where whether I'm playing something on PC or Xbox, I just switch the HDMI wires around and use the same TV. So right now I have the Xbox hooked up to it, but normally it's my main monitor. I have the secondary TV, well, I guess main screen. I have the secondary TV, that's why I got OBS and Firefox opened up on.
Hey, I need your truck.
That'd be nice to have. Because if I get a stand that's maybe a little wider, I'd have like the main monitor and one of the TVs on the stand facing me, and then off to the side have the other TV, and I could put the chat, the Firefox tab on the TV next to the monitor I'm playing on. And I guess I'd have to hook up my Xbox to it as well. It'd probably be easiest, so I'd just switch out the wires, or the monitor would have it. I use the DVI port with the monitor, and the monitor should also have an HDMI port, so I just have to switch the source, the input, whatever. That would make that easier instead of having to physically switch out the wires. Which I do that, by the way, because this TV does have it does obviously have multiple HDMI ports. One is broken, but it still has two, 3 in total. But I don't have a remote for it. I just have a universal remote that can only change the volume, turn it on and off. And I have it plugged in now, but the buttons I had to unplug. And I just have it kind of dangling now. I had to unplug it because it would constantly press volume down even though I wasn't pressing it. Then I plugged it back in and it didn't do that. And then it started doing it again, so I unplugged it again. And I bumped the channel button, so it switched to the wrong input, so I had to plug it back in. And I've had it plugged in, and I have like sticking out of the hole where sideways where it's supposed to be. So I'd have to take apart the whole TV to pop it back in, and it's probably gonna start doing that again. So like right now I could change the source easily, but I guess I could also just get a universal remote that has a source button. I'm just using an old cable remote. But once I get that new monitor, I won't be switching it. This will just act as a secondary monitor that I just got to turn on and off. And the other TV, the buttons work. I don't think I got a remote for it either. I don't. Oh, you know what, I arranged these tabs wrong. I should have Firefox. I should have Firefox on the left so I don't have to look over so far to see the chat, and put OBS on the right. Oh well. That's how I was gonna do it, but then I did it the other way. That's fine. It's still much improved from before. Yeah, on top of all that, the dentist stuff and the getting new computer and all kinds of, it's gonna be somewhat busy over the kind of off and on, somewhat busy over the next couple of months, but I should still be able to start streaming regularly, especially if I can maintain a normal sleep pattern. And again, I think the air conditioner is huge for it. Because I will sleep, I'll be able to sleep more consistently, be able to go to bed earlier, and hopefully keep it consistent. I forgot to take the melatonin last night, but I'm gonna keep using that and see if it does anything. You're only supposed to take it 2 months and then stop for a week, but hopefully that'll be enough to at least keep the, like I said, it doesn't seem like it's really giving me much more energy. I'm still exhausted all the time, but does seem to be maybe helping me sleep faster and therefore maintain, maybe I'm waking up less too in the middle of the night, I don't know. Like, even if it just helps me maintain a normal sleep pattern, that would be big. I'm gonna play. I think if I get elliptical, I'll be able to exercise somewhat. You know, that's supposed to be good for you, so. Hopefully, then that should help. It's actually getting a little cold in here. That's crazy. When I open up the room, that'll even it out. Just because I have it closed off right now. Nope, I knew that was wrong. Good. 2 hours 25, so go about 35 more minutes and call it a day. But even with this though, I'll still want to try and probably stream early in the morning. Especially once we get into football season, I probably won't stream at all on Saturdays. Maybe Sundays either. But I could get away with them in the morning if I'm starting at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Especially, oh, by then I should hopefully have my new monitor and everything, have 3 screens. Watch as much football at one time as possible. Too many screens on, I can't keep track of it all. Did I click the right one?
Hey, so our new friend Rooster
Yeah.
is...
You climb up the stupid... There you go. Come on. There you go. I actually gotta use the jet this time because then screw it up.
Come in, Buckethead! Come in, Buckethead! This is Crazy Bird. I'm down and out, people. Got hit by a whole bunch of air-to-air ballistics just as I was on the home stretch. I'm in it to hit my chute, okay, but the cargo's all down there in the wreckage. Transponder coordinates should still be good. If I were you, I'd get there before whoever shot me down does.
God, this thing cuts out so easily. Sometimes the missiles on this seem pretty decent, and then other times it just flies right around whatever you're shooting at. Okay, the camera is being difficult. I think I see it. I do see it. I lost it super quick that one time, but no, on this one you want to pay attention and not be an idiot like I have multiple times, and make sure you don't try and go in for a landing until you lose the cops, because you will get blown up by a tank and then repeatedly get spawn killed until you can escape. Okay. Go. That's better. Moved Firefox over to the left side of the screen, so now I don't have to turn as much to see the chat. And the mic arm doesn't even block it.
Hey, so our new friend.
Wait. I wonder if hopefully I don't drop below 400 million for the update Tuesday. I doubt it's 7 million. I'll make some back probably to trying all the new stuff. Maybe I was gonna check this time to see where I was at. I don't pay attention. I don't know how many I've gotten. Probably pushing 20, hopefully. It'd be nice to go long enough tomorrow to get it filled up, then I might run through a Titan job. Just to give me a little bit more leeway.
in, Buckethead! Come in, Buckethead! This is Crazy Bird! I'm down and out, people! Got hit by a whole bunch of air-to-air ballistics just as I was on the home stretch. I'm in it to hit my shit okay, but the cargo's all down there in the wreckage. Transponder coordinates should still be good. If I were you, I'd get there before whoever shot me down does.
Shit! I wonder who the hell's on to us. We gotta move, people.
In the same spot. I'm still not used to how they changed the VTOL controls. Oh, you'd think that would make you a little faster, but I don't think it does. Nice thing also about getting this chair and getting this set back up no more normal position is the keyboard is right in front of me on the stand. And so I don't have to reach over to the side, having it on some weird shelf thing sitting on the bed. It's not going to move around, and I just got to reach forward. I need to hit a hotkey or something. Or ban somebody for being a jackass, trying to sell me fucking new logos or whatever the hell. Like, no, I know my graphic design skills are clearly horrible, but it's like, it's free. And that corn cob, I didn't even design that corn cob, I just stole it off of Google, so. So all I did is add the words and the yellow background. What the hell? Oh, I guess I bumped RT. Wait, unless I'm getting like raided or something. Nope. Because I do have the CEO crates full, so I am more susceptible to that. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Last time for this stream, especially seeing how there's only 20 minutes left. Okay. Uh,
How you doing?
how you doing? Every time. For like 8 years. Get on the computer. 19, so this will be number 20. So I'll be just short of halfway, most likely. When I'm done for today, so that means probably only need to go like 4 hours tomorrow to get it filled up all the way. Although I'll probably wind up going a bit longer than that. Don't know. If we get more info today, this is the right one, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is La Mesa, and I'm in this truck, and it gives you that weird little SUV thing when it's the submarines. There's another one though that uses that. That's a good one, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. So we'll probably get this filled up and have him go a little longer after that, after getting it filled up tomorrow. And so I might go to the second character and start working on filling up that hangar, or maybe work on the CO crates on the second character, because it's been a while since we have crates double. We've had hangar double more recently, and hangar is also quicker. So although I might have, I don't know if I ever finished it. I think it's getting close, maybe in like the 400s. But I might just try to come close to finishing that off and just not having to worry about that. And it will be also good to play on the second character a little bit tomorrow in order to make sure the biker businesses are ready. Especially the weed, if that winds up being a good boost. Whatever the hell it is exactly. Nice we got more info today on what exactly that's gonna be, but I imagine we probably aren't gonna get anything else until the update releases. Wait, there we go. Wonder if I could get to 500 mil by the end of the month. Don't have much time left this month. It's probably not. It's hopefully sometime in July. Because again, the next like as of now, waiting on a few things. But once all that gets done, which should be relatively soon, then I will be a little busy, probably not extremely busy, but that it could still affect streaming. But once all that gets resolved, again, I'd say probably by beginning of fall. It's like September, October at the worst. At that point, shouldn't be many things that would prevent me from streaming, and I'll be able to hopefully get this done. I mean, even if it's October 1st, it gives me October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 7 months. And then a good chunk of May as well. Although it'd be nice if I had it done. If I could get it done by New Year's, get to the billion and have a few months to just work mainly on Minecraft and probably streaming a variety of other games. Depending on how much time there is too, I'll still probably stream some GTA. I don't know exactly what I'll do, but I don't know. I do also want to make sure I get a decent, especially if I wound up doing this incredibly quickly. I don't know, maybe we get, maybe we get some good thing or whatever. Maybe they give us a bunch of good event weeks because it's the last, year of GTA Online. And I'm able to get there quicker. I do want to make sure I get a decent bit above billion because whatever, I'd imagine we're getting the big final update for GTA Online in December. How big it'll be, I don't know. Probably don't want to go too crazy with it because that would mean a lot of development time for an update that people are going to play for a few months and then move on to GTA 6, so yeah. I don't know exactly what I'll do for it, but on, let me check. I guess February 11th. Some stats. Yeah, February 11th of 2016 is when I created this character, so February 11th, 2026 will be the 10-year birthday of this character, so there'll be some kind of character birthday stream. Nice. Oh yeah, this is one with this vehicle. What is it? Oh, it didn't tell me because I have the menu open. The Monstrosity? Monstrosity. It's supposed to say it like that. The Monstrosity. That's what it's supposed to be.
Crazy bird to Buckethead! Crazy bird to Buckethead! We have a big fat deuce of a problem, people. I got hit by a bunch of bogeys just as I was on the final mile. Think I made good. Got ejected, but the cargo went down on my bird. Reckon you want to get to it before the bad guys do. Transponder signal should still be accurate.
Shit! Someone's after us! We gotta get down there!
Oh, come on. Oh, that was dumb. Even though that definitely should not have hit the ground there. It's turn down the damn headset a little bit there. So the second is up and the third button is down. Okay. Still not used to using those. Let me get the. Just don't use the microphone that's hooked up to it. I think it's. I don't know where it is. I think it's probably still in the box. But I hope I didn't throw away. I think it's over there. It's good. I don't think I threw away the keyboard box. I didn't throw away the box to this. It's fine though. I don't think it's gonna mess up. And it switches to between Bluetooth and the adapter, which is a little adapter you plug into your controller. And so I just gotta hold the button for like 5-10 seconds, and it switches between that and Bluetooth, and then the Bluetooth switches up to my computer, so easily switch between the two. Nope. You. So I'll be able to do probably 1 or 2 more, depending on if I botch the first one or not. That 3-hour mark, it's not a hard limit today. I can go a few minutes past it, but 3 hours tends to be my minimum. And if I can at all avoid it, there's been a couple that have been shorter than that I can help it, but yes. But if I can at all help it, 3 hours will be my minimum, at least with this. I don't know. Probably with live streams in general, but at least this series. Again, this is mostly just to make sure I get in, make sure everything's gonna work all right, make sure that air conditioner isn't gonna cause any problems. Because if I do want to go for some longer streams, I will need to run that while streaming. '21, so I'll end up with either 22 or 23. I'll probably do one more after this one, so probably 23. So just under half. So obviously.
You ready?
Obviously going like 3.5, 4 hours tomorrow would be good enough to get this filled up. Legitimately though, might be the only person actually happy about the GTA delay. It works out like beyond the getting this done. As I'll be in a much better position in May to be able to stream and stuff when GTA 6 when it actually comes out. I mean, I wasn't when they delayed it. I wasn't for sure on being able to get the get this air conditioning and all that, but yeah, by the time that comes out, I'll have my upgraded setup all good to go. I mean, most of the upgrade setup is just the new PC. So that's obviously be playing on Xbox for actual GTA 6. So that, oh god, no. I cannot. New controls are still true. That's not even the first time I've done that here. Okay. Nah. I feel like they used to get to you quicker on this one. Maybe it's because I'm smashing the gate now, but yeah, they're not even getting over here at all. Usually they pop a couple shots off at me. Well, there it is, but usually it's sooner than that. So, didn't actually go up any money today. Well, maybe like 100 grand. But obviously, got, like, if I wait till it's double to sell, 2.5 million of, close to about 2.5 million of air cargo crates if I fill it up all the way and wait till it's double. Because I could potentially sell it Tuesday if it's decent, if whatever the boost is, you know, I feel like it'd have to be at least double though to really be worth it, or close to it. Close to that 5 million to sell. I pressed the wrong. I didn't fucking even mean to press that. I fucking fat fingered the button. You know, I just inadvertent press. I wasn't even trying to press anything. That's great. Nah. Great, I gotta run to the hangar. That's like Allmore's Mutual. Why is the phone so, like, washed out bright like that?
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. Okay.
Still kind of surprised they've never given us newer phones. They're using the fucking 2013 iPhone, whatever one that was. The knockoff. I don't know if it's gonna piss off the army. I think I can just run around. Oh yeah, it's right there. Right? Yeah, that's it. Well, I botched it. There's a few minutes, so I'll still do one more. And then this chair in here, I gotta move the microphone a bit closer. There we go. It's stuck on a uneven floor or something. I don't know. Yeah, definitely a lot more comfortable to sit in an actual chair instead of on a bed with a bunch of pillows shoved behind your back to reach the wall. Yeah. So that too is going to be a massive help. Oh yeah, I delivered it. So those two things going to be a massive help for just allowing me to stream longer and more consistently. And then the PC that will allow me to stream some of the PC games that I've been wanting to stream. Again, some of them are stuff that my computer can handle. It'll also make it easier once I start. I will stream Minecraft somewhat regularly as well, but been kind of holding off on that. Then be a lot easier. I don't think I have streamed Minecraft on here. I actually streamed FiveM on with this computer, but it's kind of hit or miss with that. Sometimes it'll work well, sometimes it won't. And last time I tried playing FiveM without even streaming or recording or any of that, didn't really handle it too well. But again, the new I got this computer like I think 2019, and even when I got it, it wasn't exactly the best and most powerful. But the one I'm gonna get now is actually pretty close to that. So I mean, not the best you can get, but like pretty high end, pretty much better than the one I have now was when I got it. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm going to enjoy. I don't think I've ever actually. Yeah, I've never had a display that can even display more than 60 frames a second. So I don't even think I don't know if I've even seen that high of refresh rate. 100 frames a second. Let alone actually play something at that.
All right.
So guys, looking at some of them, it's like, oh yeah, I can play CS:GO on I think low settings at 700 frames a second. It's like you can't even. I don't think the human eye can even see that, even if you had a display that is capable of displaying that. It's like, yeah, 120. That's beyond. What the hell? Oh, I guess I blocked it. I don't know what happened if I blocked it. I guess I thought it'd be further away than that. What the hell is my phone doing? I've been careful before to make sure I didn't do that, didn't block it, didn't make it spawn somewhere else, but wasn't paying attention that time. Just too busy yakking. Speaking of yaks, I think those are in their water buffalo. Isn't it the same thing though? Isn't a yak just a water buffalo? They're in Farming Sim 25, which, as I mentioned, yeah, I already mentioned that. I just thought of the segue. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy. I played it a little bit. I have it. I played it a little bit, but I only get like 30 frames a second, or not even. Well, no, I think I get. Maybe I was getting like 25, 30. It's very choppy. I think I can get like 30, 40 frames a second, but it's inconsistent. And I played a little bit, but it didn't run too good, so I kind of stopped playing it. But I get the new one, and I'll be able to max settings 150 frames a second. I don't know exactly how demanding it is. Maybe not quite that good, but honestly, 1080p 60 is fine for me. And I think apparently the ones that I'm looking at should be able to handle most things at like 1440p and over 100 frames a second. 1440p, like 1440p 60 would be fantastic. Although who knows how who knows how I'll be once I actually see those higher refresh rates, higher frame rates, whatever you want to call it. If I'm even understanding that right, I'm pretty sure 60 Hz screen means it can display 60 frames a second. That's, I think that's how it works. I don't really know. But either way, it's gonna look better and run better, more importantly, which is all I really care about. Like, give me 60 FPS. I could even do 30. 60 is better though. But if it's consistent 30, it's not bad. Although I wish that, although then I go to play, I'll be playing, ever since got Series X, be playing GTA 5 until it's super smooth, and then you go to Red Dead and it's locked at 30 frames a second, even though the Series X could definitely handle it that at 60. It's quite choppy seeming. I actually think I got a little nauseous once looking at it, but no. 60 frames a second should be pretty. Should be able to get that in basically anything. I think it can even handle like Flight Sim 24. I haven't even attempted to. I played it a little bit on Xbox, but the controls were all screwy on an Xbox controller. I don't really have a flight stick either. I'd like to get a. Kind of like to get one because they got kind of like the career mode on there. That's what I was trying to do. But new computer would be able to handle it, at least at reasonable settings. Maybe not. I mean, I think even at max settings, I think will apparently be able to handle 60 FPS, which would be crazy. Like I said, I haven't even attempted 24 on my computer. I tried 2020, play some of my 20 on it, but that did not end well. I was able to fly around smaller places, but I tried going to New York City and yeah, slideshow. But anyways, that is going to be it for today. Oh god, it's already 1. I'll probably be live again tomorrow. Hopefully at least get this filled up again. And hopefully it'll be a little bit earlier, and then regardless of whether I'm live tomorrow or not, which again I think I will be, I will be live Tuesday, probably around 4 a.m. Central whenever the update is released. And I will go over all that new stuff and buy all the at least useful things. Maybe at least one car, even if it's not like something that seems like it's going to be useful. Then once I'm done with the 1 billion whether that's for the last update or whatever. Once we get to GTA 6, I am probably going to start buying like everything, because it's not going to be I'm still going to do the road to 1 billion in that, but there's not going to be much of a time crunch. I'm sure I'll have 10 years to do it, so I will probably start, when I do the update streams, which I will for that, buying everything I can, at least once I have the money to do that. It is be broke again, but I'm sure I'll be playing enough to where that won't be an issue. But I'm just rambling at this point. Yeah, so most likely live tomorrow, probably around 4 or 5 a.m. Central, hopefully. And then, like I said, Tuesday. That one. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Goodbye.